What's going on, potheads? In celebration of the weed-laden holiday coming up, we're gonna make some cool, colorful, neon, and psychedelic shapes in Adobe Illustrator. So that's close enough to psychedelic. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna do 1500 pixels by 1500, and for this one, it is important that you do RGB color mode and not do CMYK. Make sure it's RGB or it won't quite work. Okay, great. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm just going to lay down a layer of black. Um, we're doing some like really colorful things and some neon effects, so it just pops better on a black background. So I'm just going to put that layer down and lock it and just create a new layer on top of it to name art. Okay. And now I'm going to pick a gradient that I like. Just go to your gradient panel. If you don't see it, you can go to Window Gradient. I'm just going to click that to activate it as my fill. And yeah, using the circle tool, I'm just going to draw a circle just so I can see what I'm working with. And now I can edit my gradient. So I'm going to bring in this cyan and this magenta. And pull out the white and the black. And just going to play with it until it just kind of gives the effect that I want. You can also just double click in them and edit your gradient from there too, just by the color. I kind of like how that looks though, so I'm gonna click and drag that to my swatches and just keep that. Yeah, it looks nice. So I'm gonna switch that to a stroke. Let's bump up the stroke to about 10. Yeah, that looks nice. That's about what I want. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is kind of just a fun way to like freestyle some cool shapes. So with any shape tool selected, I'm going to use the ellipse tool, but you can hold the tilde key and click and drag, and yeah, it will give you some kind of cool cool effects. It'll follow just your mouse stroke, and yeah, we'll give you some really cool things to like play around with. Yeah, you can do this with any shape tool again, and they kind of all behave a little bit differently. And yeah, it's just a fun fun way to play around and really just get some like bizarre kind of off the wall shapes that can't be reproduced by anyone else. Yeah, that looks rad. I like how it's like rounded on the inside. Again, you can get lost doing this for hours. It's so much fun. But for this next technique, it's more of a step by step. But yeah, it's also easy to follow and also really easy to fun. Really easy to fun. I've been celebrating the holidays, so okay. Go to your shapes and just click the polygon tool and click and drag. You might see like a triangle or something, but the way you can change it is just hit the up and down arrow key, and that'll add or subtract shapes. I'm going to choose this six-sided one that I believe is called a hexagon. Don't hold me to that. Center that up. Turn up the stroke weight to about 20. I'm going to make my shape a little bit bigger too. Recenter that. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. So yeah, once you have a shape that you like centered in your artboard, just highlight it, go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and Transform. That's going to bring up this panel. So make sure you have your preview on so you can see it. Let's turn our copies just up to 20. And yeah, with the scale, turn it down to 90% in the vertical and horizontal scale. So yeah, now we can see kind of what we're working with. You can take away copies if you want. I'm gonna keep adding them. Yeah, just till you can't really see it anymore. And this is kind of where it gets fun. Go to the angle and rotate it. And yeah, you can kind of see some like cool shapes like emerge out of it. Yeah, it's really fun to do. Again, you can still just kind of play around with the shapes from here and just see, yeah, kind of get something that you like. Yeah, again, this is just really fun to play around with, and you can get a lot of like really crazy shapes out of it. I'm gonna go just a little bit bigger. People don't like when it goes outside of your original shape. They like to keep that spiral, which is cool. But yeah, I do like for it to pop out just a little bit. I think that's like rad. But yeah, let's go to 92. Again, I could play with this for a while. Click that. I think it's still a little chunky. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I like how the gradient spirals into it. But yeah, as trippy as that is, we're gonna kick it up a notch. So highlight your shape and hit Command C to copy it, and then Command Shift V to paste another shape directly on top of it. And with that selected, we want to go to Effect, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Turn your preview on. That looks pretty nice. Like, yeah, 70 pixels look pretty good. I'm going to turn it up to 80 just to see how that looks. Yeah, that looks nice. So I want to send this to the back. The way that I do that is Command Shift and hit the left bracket. You can't really see it, but yeah, this should be kind of what you see as your back layer. All right, and now with your foreground layer or shape chosen. Oh no, I chose the. There we go. All right, I have the right shape chosen now. So with this shape chosen, hit Command C to copy it, then Command Shift V to paste another one in place. And then for the stroke, I'm going to turn it to white. And now in the stroke weight, you can turn it down just a little bit. And yeah, it gives like a really pretty neon effect. Yeah, nice little glow to it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, you can kind of play with these like set of steps for a while and really make some cool shapes. Yeah, even play with your background a little bit, make some gradients there, make it just pop in a bunch of weird ways. So yeah, don't smoke too much pot, and enjoy your day. Really take it easy on the edibles. You can that can get away from you quick. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the holiday.